It's been a while. Here it is, guys. My 1997 BMW E36 M3. It's finished. The last video you guys saw from me, I think, was we were putting bushings into the control arms. All the rear end stuff just got back from powder coat and we're just pressing bushings in. I think I did wheel bearings and I did the wheel bearings wrong, so we've came a long way from them. As you can see, I mean, this car is done for now, at least. Until this winter, I got some plans for it. I can do a few tweaks. You guys don't know, but I have gotten a couple vents on this thing. 3 so far specifically, so this video is going to be kind of showing you guys how the car has been doing, and a couple updates here and there, and I got some driving clips from the events. So yeah, I just kind of want to run down what was actually done to this car. You guys didn't get to see a lot of it, like I said, because I just quit filming, so that's my bad. I don't know why I did that, but this is the start of a new era. I got projects coming, and we have a bunch of things to do to fix on this thing that I didn't like already from driving it this year. So first we can start. I mean, you guys obviously saw it's got the dual calipers in the rear. We did the Willwood brakes with the Fish Racing hydro inside. We got a chassis mount shifter. We got obviously Sparkos, the half cage from Auto Power. Just got some FDF 4 plates. This thing's stock S52. The MPI steering wheel, the LTW Win. I went with this styling just because it was the cheapest kind of way to make it look good and keep it stock body. I'm really trying not to cut up this car until it gets really banged up during next season, I'm sure. But I think I like the E36 stock body. It's got a little front poke out front because of the SLR. We have full SLR underneath. Stock brakes, stock rotors. We got, like I said, full SLR. Everything underneath has basically been powder coated. Every nut bolt, we got a bolt kit. So every nut and bolt on this thing is basically brand new. We got a front lip. This thing looks good. I need to get some badges for it because they're kind of crusty. Some new headlights, maybe. But other than that, we got SLR rear control arms in, obviously, the rear. We did the BC BR coilovers with the 10K up front, 6K in the rear, the base setup. It's way too light. As you can see, we got a bunch of body roll. Tires rubbing up in this inner fender. I beat them as much as I could. It's not even this lip that's right here. It's up farther inside. The car's rolling over so hard. So we ordered some new springs for those. The front seemed to be fine. With the stock body, I don't get as much caster as I'd like to, but it works for now. I mean, I'll throw some clips in, like I said, after this. Don't explain it to you guys. It's great. The car's been running great. We did the aftermarket fuel cell, like I said, in the trunk. This is something I want to fix this winter. I think it's just sitting up too high. It's mounted kind of janky, and like the supply line is coming straight off the back of the fuel tank, and right now we're not running a bash bar, so we need to get one of those welded up to give us a little more protection. But I think I want to drop this down and see what we can do for next year to fix that issue right there. Otherwise, it's got stock wiring. I just kind of tied everything up in there, as you can see. We got the fuel pump and the filters all back there, tucked away nice. Optima batteries. It's a divorce coilover setup. I don't know if I said that. I was recommended that, so it's been working so far. Like I said, I got 2 stop the spring in there right now, but it works good so far. So I'm not going to change anything yet. Also in the rear, we're running the factory sway bar with new bushings and the adjustable sway bar linkage connector things. We got a 391 welded diff with M3 axles in there. We got all new brake lines everywhere, all new bushings, Condor Speed Shop everywhere. In the front, we are not running a sway bar right now because I forgot to order the front sway bar mounts that hook onto the SLR control arms. I want to try and get those ordered before the end of the season, also with the spring, so I can try it. I think I have about 3 or 4 more events I want to make it to that I'll definitely record. Like I said, I got a couple driving footage. Actually, I have all of my driving footage basically from every event. I think this thing turned out really good. Got the fire extinguisher in the back, helmet and Hans back there, half cage. All the motor windows still work. We did the block off plate because the fuel cell is in the rear, and then we had the 2 door cards, the rear ones. We couldn't fit the front ones on. I have them, but they just don't fit because of the window motor, so can't do that. Our hood latch doesn't work, so I have to use these pliers to pull it. I have the hood pins. I just have not got to getting them on yet. So, like I said, it's just a stock M50 or S52. We took out all the cooling, all of the blower motor to lose some weight. Haven't done really anything in here except the fuel pressure regulator for the rear, and then that's going to the fuel rail, obviously, feeding this thing. But yeah, that's basically it. This thing's been nothing but good to me so far. I've had 0 problems with it. Has a slight misfire. I don't know what that is. But just in low RPM, seems to go away when you get to higher RPM. So right now I'm just running. I don't know if I have the fuel pressure set wrong. It's at 42 right now in PSI. So I think that's factory, but it seems to be running good there. So I'm not really gonna mess with it for the rest of this year. But yeah, this thing's just been really good. I have no complaints, except for the SLR. I don't know if I messed something up down there, but control arm, the adjustable, it doesn't lock. They're the SLR interior locking ones, and for some reason this right rear doesn't want to lock for me. I have it all the way, the nut that goes in all the way cranked, and it's tight, but it's still, I can move it back and forth. So the 2 events ago, the car felt wrong, and I was just driving like crap, and we got to the next event, Brainerd, because I wanted to get redemption, and I unloaded the trailer, parked it on some concrete, and I saw the tire was just pointed all the way into the car. So yeah, we got that fixed. Kind of just a self-alignment, eyeballed it a little bit. It looked good, and I drove awesome. The car felt great. So like I said, I got some more things I want to change on it this winter, but for the rest of the season, I think it's got plenty of power to get me through. The diff's welded, by the way. 391 welded. I didn't keep the LSD in just because it's going to be a drift car. I'm not treating this thing, so I might as well just have it to learn in at least, and then I can figure out how to work the LSD. I know you can get a little more grip out of those sometimes if you use them correctly, so we'll maybe put that in. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on this thing, and it turned out great, I think. The interior's a little rough. I had to adjust my seating position because the BMW wheel sits so high, it's above the dash, so I welded these brackets on and welded supports on there, so now it sits right in my lap. And I don't know if you guys know, but the BMW steering column's actually offset to the right a little bit if it's a right-hand drive or left-hand drive car. So then I moved it back to the left and centered with the seat, and then got the adjustable CNC seat brackets and tilted the seat in a little bit, and yeah, now we're perfectly centered with this. A little off from the dash, but that doesn't bother me much because I'm more focused on the top of the wheel anyways if I'm trying to center something in the car. So I feel right at home in this thing, and it feels great. I think I'm gonna throw some clips in here of me driving now, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is just a get back video. It's gonna be a short one, but I just wanted to update you guys. There's gonna be more videos coming. Sorry you guys didn't get to see me build this thing. Like I said, you guys probably saw it about 7 months ago, and then I kind of just forgot about it, pushed it away, was doing other things, and then about 3 months ago, I just kicked it in gear and started, hammered down on this thing, saved all my money, put it into this thing, and it paid off. I'm really glad I did that. We got to drive it before the winter was over, so or before the summer was over. So glad we did that. Obviously, like I said again, I think it turned out great. Hoping there's no dents in it this year, but who knows, we're drifting, so it's always a possibility. But thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you like the video. It's gonna be a short one, like I said. I'll throw some clips in of me driving, and again, it's gonna go from the first event to my latest event. So, but I've only had 3 events, so there's not gonna be a crazy amount of clips. But it's a little dirty.
Hell yeah.